I don't know if you'll be able to see him very good. That's baby calf in the hot box. But we had a little nicer day the other day, and then of course there's a 30% chance of snow, and lo and behold, we get snow again. So as you can see on the wife's truck, I cleaned it off at 2 in the morning. So it just seems to want to snow all the time. Like I tell people, every time we've got more snow, every time it snows, that's more snow than we had last year, because we didn't think we got maybe an inch of snow altogether last year. We had 4 inches last night. So this cotton picking wind picked up, so it's no good. So go for a stroll here. But before, the wind wasn't blowing as bad, so we had a few calves yesterday that were born and we didn't have to warm them up at all. But the one in the night was okay. She had it right in the straw and behind windbreak, and she was good. The other one got cold. So, but when you see the cows are standing in groups for the wind instead of laying on the straw, you know it'd be chilly. So today is big feeding day, so big chore day. So I'm gonna start the tractor up and let it warm up to put beet pulp in, and then I gotta haul 20 bales of hay to the yard. But I gotta put the tractor, the blade, I gotta get it started and try to plow the road. So I just fed him silage yesterday because it was, well, I got busy. And oh, Wild, are you feeling okay today? Anyhow, so I got busy and I didn't get everything. It was gonna get late, and so I just fed him silage. And with the cow silage, I just take the silage from the edges that have more rot in them and stuff. So you can see I need to haul straw, but I haven't got the semi shoveled off, and where I'm hauling straw from, there's 6-foot strips all around the straw. So I'd like to haul hay with it, but like I said, there's no way I can haul hay with the semi. I just gotta haul it off the tractor. So I'll bring you guys back out in a little bit. As you can see, these dogs live outside year-round. They're not in the house. They're not allowed in the house, and they get used to it. They grow hair. As long as they have windbreak, they're okay. So anyhow, we had basically, I'd call it 2 days of reprieve from hell winter, and now we're back to it. So it's been one of those years, but anytime you have a drought, it seems like then you have a nasty winter. And so I get lots of comments about why we'd be calving right now and wait till March, but generally I've done lots of March calving, and that's normally when we calve. And March is usually nastier than January and February. January, you're going to get more cold weather continually, but March, you know, when you get a 4-foot snow that kills calves everywhere, it's in March. So, okay, see you guys in a bit. This is one of the few tractors that we don't have a recirculating heater on. So, we got a propane heater underneath and put this plastic around to hold the heat in, and in an hour or two we'll start it up and plow some snow. You can tell we had a storm last night. All those calves, especially, like, there's a cow laying down there, they're all trying to suck her. So she's busy trying to relax there, and they're all trying to nurse from her. But there's 2 new calves right there. And like I said, same thing here. It's about 15 calves all trying to suck the same 2 cows, just because they don't really care who their mother is right now. They just want to eat. But as you can see, we got to put out lots of straw today. But it snowed the entire night. Like I said, I was kind of bitter that we only had a 30% chance of snow, and it just snowed the entire night. But a lot of these little guys are just laying around, and that's okay. But we'll straw them up good. Just putting out beet pulp right now. Like I said, that's cow candy. They love it. So calves like this one feeder that's different because they all can eat from it pretty easy. And a special treat is Ty is home. It's reading week. So got Tristan's my co-pilot. Wild and Wyatt are watching the gate right now. But Tristan rides with me, and then he gets out and checks the feeders, make sure there's not a calf laying inside, or that there's not a baby calf like a laying beside the feeder, because we've had calves get killed that way, where they're just little and they've got out of the wind, and then the cows walk up and they just step on top of that calf. If they're older, they get up and move, but when they're little, they just lay there and get crushed and get killed. Anyhow, we're just gonna keep chipping away at these chores. So, here, Tristan, you can hold that. All right. There's lots of, you can see it's so white out because of that fresh snow. The wind was blowing, and so we've got a bunch of drifts we've got to move, so that's why we started we're going to start the John Deere, the blade, try to blade off a bunch of snow drifts so we can drive places. But there's about 4 inches of fresh snow last night, and then the wind blew this morning and blew it around quite a bit, so you can show Wild stopping on Wyatt there. Gotta stop so I don't run over Wild. He used to move fast. We used to try to run him over for fun because he was so fast. It would be a joke if we could run after him. But now, like I say, we stop for him every day. Here, I'll take that. Alright. You go clear the feeder. Some of them, some new babies with some big babies. Like I said, Tristan just walks around. We've had so much snow when it blew that the calves can actually climb into the bale feeders now, which is pretty dangerous. Anyhow, I will bring you back later. So we put out some straw. We just stood up round bales, and then I just grapple them and move them around a little bit for right now. But we got some calves that need to get taken care of. There's a little cold baby there. We can take care of him. We'll straw again tonight. So, I'm gonna fall off the tractor. Anyhow, you can see that I've got to move some snow so that I can haul bales. But we went to try to start the tractor with the blade, and we went over there and the propane heater had a massive malfunction and had blown up and burned a hole in the tire. And that one tire on that John Deere is $4,000. So for $5,000 we can put all new tires of a different size on that tractor. So that's probably what we're gonna end up having to do. So, but thought I'd show you my snowdrift issues. So, but that's part of it. But like we've talked before, if we have snow, maybe we'll have grass this year. So, I better get back to work. As you can see, I've been digging bales out. You can see what the drifts are like there. It has been crazy, but so goes life. It's all right. At least you got a front wheel assist tractor. You can lock it all up and go. I was just had Ty riding with me for an hour and talked about how when we only had two-wheel drive tractors, how the one day I had hay out here I needed to haul, and I was right out of hay in the yard, and it took me 9 hours to scoop the snow out to get out here. And so then once it got nice enough, you would just haul the hay every day, whether you'd haul, you had chance to haul 10 bales of hay to the yard before you couldn't do anymore and you're gonna need to go to sleep. You just haul 10 bales just to try to get some hay to the yard. My bale for my 3-point. Sideways so they stay on better. And my 3-point is set up on this tractor. That little grabber and a little better to grab the sideways. Stay on better for the big snowdrifts. There we go. But you can see down half a mile over there's my house, and that's where we're headed with this stuff. So what I'm hauling behind us is first cut, and then that second cut that we're going to take in the front. There's some pea straw on third cut over there. So like I said, we're just used a ton of straw. I've got 4 semi-loads of big squares to haul in right away, but I can't get to them right now. There's too much snow, and to be honest, it's so icy in the yard. When I go to move the semi, I'm gonna have to hook on a big tractor and just drag it out, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to back uphill without any weight on. I'll just have to get a tractor on and drag the trailer backwards. So, but you can see them big drifts. Hard on the tractor, but we got her. Better lift up so I don't drag here while I turn the corner. But as you can see, I gotta feed the horses. There's nothing to graze anymore. It's pretty snowy. But I'm gonna do the gate up, and you guys don't need me to can't spit out my words. You don't want to watch me do up a gate because it ain't that much fun anyway. So, well, I got my bales hauled to the yard. tying twists and they're cutting strings like crazy. Looks like Kendall's out running around in circles helping out, which is good. So the rest of the family's getting religious, so at least somebody will get into heaven. And we're doing chores, so I'll show you guys when we get them all put in. Well, the bales are in for the cows. We have to go feed the steers at my dad's, the replacement heifers, the big bad bullies, and the little bulls and 4-H calves. So that'll still take us another couple hours, and then we're going to come back and see if we need to straw these cows a little bit more. But as you can see, most of them are laying around because they had their beet pulp and they're okay because they're getting lots to eat. So anyhow, this video's gone on long enough. As you can tell, I feed cows and I calve cows. I don't do too much else, so we'll take care and we'll see you in a bit.
Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a great day.
Take care.
Take care.